Hey, we back in the lab. My name is Dawn Fit Foodie, and today we are at Chaps Pit Beef, which is in Baltimore, Maryland. About to get some famous Baltimore barbecue. I don't know if y'all know what time that's on. I don't know if y'all know much about the Baltimore barbecue. Famous for the pit beef. It was listed actually and featured on The Wire, if you're familiar with that. We're gonna be checking out and reviewing Chaps Pit Beef in Baltimore, Maryland. As you're about to put this order in, get some delicious food and see what time it's on, review it, you know what I'm saying? You gotta see what it's about. You know, I'm familiar with it. Let's see if it's gonna deliver up to the standards that we know. I'm not always in Baltimore and I always get this opportunity. So let me get the Guy's Triple D.
How you want that cook?
Well done.
Well done.
Yeah, some provolone.
Provolone?
Yeah, provolone. A small fry?
Small fries?
Yes, sir. And order of the small baked beans.
Small, that's okay for a small?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
And that'll be everything.
Alright. No drinks tonight?
Yeah, no drinks.
That's gonna be $22.90.
It came to $22.90 for the food. So I feel like for small baked beans, a small fry, and a sandwich, that's a pretty decent price. All the extra condiments that they give you, whether it's the onions, the pickles, the assortment of barbecue that you can play with, the hot sauce, if you want obey, all the different offerings is really exciting. I'm thrilled, guys, to have this spot again. I got the Guy's Triple D, which comes with sausage, corned beef, and pit beef. Got my pit beef well done, that's how I like it. I also added some provolone to it, and it comes on a nice roll. You know, they've renovated this spot. It's across from a strip club, so don't judge it. I've had this growing up, haven't had it in a while. I'm very excited to see how they deliver. You know, I'm gonna rate this on a scale of 5. I'm also gonna rate this on a scale of 10 and let you know what time it's on. If you're digging it, we digging it. If we're not, we not. We're gonna keep it honest. We always keep it honest on this channel, on this page. We got the food. Let's check it out, let's check it out. So we got the fries here. Small fry. Look at the fries. Let's go ahead and try out the fries. The fries are very crispy, very tasty, not too oily. Got a nice crunch to them. Now, I don't think they have any seasoning on them, but I think it's intentional so that you can put your own seasoning, like Old Bay or salt on it. Giving this a nice 4.5 out of 5, as well as about a 9 out of 10. Very delicious, very crunchy, amazing fries as they stand alone. I think what can make them a 5 out of 5 is enhancing it with some salt and some seasoning. So let's go ahead and check that out. Let's see if it enhances it and makes it a 10 out of 10. The salt on it, a little bit of salt on them. The seasoning turned these into a 5 out of 5, a 10 out of 10. Amazing. Let's try it with some Old Bay too. Well, tried it with some horseradish sauce. The horseradish sauce complements it so well. It's like, obviously it's a horseradish, but it's not as distinct. It seems like it has a bit of sweetness, maybe like a relish or something of that nature that makes it not as fiery. Let's try it also with some Sweet Baby Ray's. Fries hit regardless. We tried the fries, they're amazing. But let's try out the baked beans. Smell spicy. Okay. Okay, the baked beans are addictive. So they have green peppers inside of them. Hint of sweetness. Has a little bit of a heat as well, like a spiciness. You know, I personally love my baked beans to be really sweet, really sugary, overly sugary to be honest. I really leaned heavily recently into being a big bean lover, whether it's black beans, navy beans, northern beans. So I'm not too picky, but if I'm gonna be picky now, I'm gonna have to give it about a 4 out of 5 or an 8 out of 10, just because I want them to be a little more sweet. But I think this is a very niche item because I think it really focuses heavily on kind of some of the green pepper and some of a little bit of a heat that it has component. And it's not just leaning into just being super sweet, so it's a very unique flavor. But no knock to it at all. It's still very solid. So we're gonna try the sandwich, just like we tried the fries, organically to see how it tastes with no additions, nothing. Let's see what the rating will be. And then from that point, we'll start to tweak it based on what I like. So here's the guys, Triple D. We have the corned beef, pit beef, and the sausage, as well as the provolone cheese right here. And I had to double back, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to go get some jalapeños too to add to it. But after I taste it, I'm gonna try it with the onions and the barbecue and jalapeños and see how it elevates it. But let's try this organically first. Great flavor, all the meats are well seasoned, delicious. I can taste the pit beef, I can taste the corned beef, I can taste the sausage. The sausage has a nice salty taste to it. The other meat complements it well. They're not overly salty by any stretch of the imagination. And so it's a solid, it's a solid by itself. Obviously, since there's nothing on it, no sauce or anything, it needs sauce because it's a bit dry, but duh, that's gonna happen if you don't have a sauce on the side, or if you don't have sauce on it, which is intended for it to be a totally customizable experience. So let's add some of the sauce to it. Horseradish sauce. Wow, I took it up a notch. Took it up a notch, y'all. I'll be honest. I mean, it went up a whole nother level once you add the sauce to it, the horseradish. Wow, like, I'm not even 10 out of 10, must try, 5 out of 5. You already know what time it is. Now, I haven't put onions or jalapenos or any of that on it yet. All right, guys, let's add some onions to it. And try that sweet baby Ray's with it. Onions on it. The sweet baby Ray's, gotta throw it on there. Look at that. Wow. We'll throw some jalapenos on it too. Some more baby Ray's. Look at this, y'all. This is a mess. Golly. The barbecue sauce, adding the nice sweet flavor to it. Whether it's the sweet baby Ray's or it's the horseradish sauce, then the spice from the jalapenos, adding a nice kick to it. The onions accentuating the flavors and the salt from the sausage, and the nice barbecue grill taste that you get from the pit beef and from the corned beef. The nice hint of the stanky cheese. If you haven't had Baltimore barbecue, please come to Chaps Pit Beef. That's where you're gonna get proper barbecue, guys. I'm telling you, a must-try spot. So the sandwich is a 5 out of 5 or a 10 out of 10, easily. Easily, guys, this is one of the must-try spots you should hit up in Baltimore. You're gonna get amazing flavor great service, ability to make a lot of customizations and freak your sandwiches and your items to whatever you could think of. And they don't just sell sandwiches, they sell ribs, chicken, fried chicken, anything you can name, honestly. But guys, you gotta hit this spot up. It's a must try. If you're digging this content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to let me know, baby, where we going next, baby? Where we going next?
That will conclude this evening's entertainment.